So we're gonna get to the topic of no-touch combat. Okay, it looks like boom. If you take it literally, yeah, it looks like bullshit. Because obviously, wait, let me. No one. Okay, this isn't gonna happen. Okay, like you stab me, like, yeah, like okay, this isn't gonna happen. Okay, like you do this and like you dodge, and then I'm gonna fall over, and then that shit doesn't happen. Okay, but we only do that because there's the brain, the human mind. If you study basic psychology, Pavlov's dogs, okay, we work through a reward punishment system. If you reward an action, you subconsciously, automatically, you are going to do it more. If you punish an action, you're going to do it less, or to the point you're good, or you could reach the point that you're not going to do it at all. So let's get to what those things are for, right? Like obviously, no one is going to fall over because you dodged him, fall to the ground, or because you sidestep, get thrown to the side. That shit doesn't happen, okay? But you gotta reward the action that you gotta reward actions that are beneficial, and sometimes you gotta exaggerate the reward. Because if I simply dodge this out of it, okay, look at it this way, okay? It doesn't feel very rewarding if I drill this. Okay, you stab me, and then I do this. And it doesn't feel very rewarding because one, I got cut. Okay, but if I don't do that drill, I'm not going to learn how to. Because if I don't learn to do that drill, for example, okay, do this, okay, and then you do that, okay, and you stab me here. See, if I don't do those drills, okay, I'm going to be just like my blocks and parries are going to be robotic. Okay, if you stab, see, I'm just going to do this. Don't overcommit. Don't overcommit. Like a stab, like use your collie. See. Aside from being robotic, okay, I'm not going to. I'm just going to link a video, a couple videos where I managed to. Okay, stab, got here. See, now if you I was able to achieve this, and right now I just achieved it because I drilled this. See, endlessly stabs. Do that. I do this. See, stab me here. I do this. Okay, stab me there in the shoulder. I do this. Okay, you're not gonna do that in reality, but it's what allows you to. As he stabs, make an angle. Okay, a while ago, see? Because, see, the way reason I think it got is because I did this. See? He stabbed. I was able to do that action. See? That's what no-touch combat is for, at least in the, what do you call that? In the context of knives, okay? With grappling, okay, no one's going to, okay, you push, you sidestep, or you push, you toss me aside. Okay, toss me aside. No one's going to do that. Okay? But also, this isn't going to happen. Okay? That doesn't happen. Okay? Doesn't even happen on untrained people. Okay? How do you expect it to happen on trained people? You gotta reward the action. You gotta reward it. Okay? So you don't feel the reward to this. Like when you push me and I do this. See, it's you don't feel it. You don't know what happened. How did that benefit me? Okay? You push me. I didn't feel the benefit, okay? Because what happened is I just got pushed, but I felt it less, okay? But if you know what it's for, see, what do you call that? So, I know what it's for. See, you push me, and then I get here. See, no, wait, don't exaggerate anything. Don't exaggerate it. See, there, I get here. See, there. Now, there's the benefit. There's a benefit to that, right? But you can't. What do you call that? It could get very confusing for a beginner if you're, because this is a complex action. Like if you see a lot of people, very advanced people, black belts, they can't do this simple action. It's sidestepping, getting outside against a punch, against a push. So it can get very confusing during drilling if, you're right away, right off the bat, doing this, you're pushing or punching, and then combining it with these moves, and these moves, and these moves, and these very, very complicated maneuvers. It's just going to confuse the student. Let's move a bit over here. Yeah. But if you reward though, so you punch, and there you for example, there you punch, and then I sidestep it. Then you exaggerate it. There, see? There, it feels rewarding. It gets rewarding.
Okay, so you Pavlov yourself.
Yeah, basically. And what do you call that? then you learn to, because here's the thing, if you're drilling initially, because if you're a beginner especially, because even advanced people, they can't pull this off, okay? It could get very rewarding. See, you're punching, for example, and I'm just robotically throw many punches. See, it could get rewarding, it could be more rewarding to sacrifice the footwork, sacrifice the angling, and just block and parry robotically. See, because that's how it is. This is complicated. See, your brain, it has limited processing power. You're also basically that. See, this could get more rewarding for a beginner. Just like if you play fighting games, like Tekken or Street Fighter, right? It could feel more beneficial to spam buttons instead of drilling proper using proper combinations. If you're a beginner, and if you don't put in the time to drill those combos, you get it? It works the same way. So if all you do is spar, and you don't do these, what people mistake for, it got out of hand.
Call it unrealistic.
Yeah, it's gotten out of hand, actually. And a lot of Systema guys, because they've forgotten the purpose of those drills. So they think that people will actually fall over if I do that to them. Okay? But, what do you call this? It's the thing. Okay, so if you watch a lot of Kali guys, especially in sparring, a lot of them are instructors already, but you don't see them doing these drills, the triangular footwork. Why? Because it's confusing. So if you just spar, and this confuses you, right? And because it's confusing to you, it's slow, and then, see, it's common sense. Pick up the knife, see? Obviously, it's just common sense. See, let's angle a bit. See, if you stab me, and I can get an outside angle, see? Obviously, it's beneficial. He can't use his offhand. See, I can just stab him endlessly. Common sense, right? But in sparring, because it's confusing, especially since you haven't drilled it correctly, because it's confusing to you, right? This sidestepping action, you could get cut on the way out. See? And then you're going to think, oh, it's better to just block. This is static, stay statically here and block. Okay? So, now, what do they call that? Angling. Okay? So, here, right? So, you gotta, reward this. Okay, you do this, then you reward simple actions like that, where people, what do you call that? You gotta reward that, then you notch him to the side. Sometimes he falls over, just so your brain feels the effect. Okay, although it doesn't really work that way. Okay, but just don't forget what it's for. But if you master it, you're going to be able to do the more complex maneuvers that people usually don't even understand. So yeah, a lot of that is a knife defense. Because knife defense, okay, people don't get it. Okay, a lot of it is when you catch a knife, people think it's impossible. A lot of them, what do you call that? A lot of knife defense gurus out there, you're gonna notice something. Okay, they start with the weapon already in hand, and these are amazingly. These are the people who get the views. These are the people who make the money. Now, it's true. If you get here, you apply your jiu-jitsu, great, it works. Okay, but how are you gonna get here without getting cut? That's the real question. Because if on the way to getting that, if you're getting that head and arm, right? If getting on the way to getting that head and arm, I got cut and stabbed 7 times, I might not make it. See? So a lot of it is, it's catching. So again, there are a lot of FMA guys here, a lot of Kali guys who obviously have a lot more experience than me doing knife disarms, doing knife defense. Why can't they do it? So a lot of you even got a lot of MMA BJJ proponents out there saying that Filipino knife defense is garbage. You do wrestling, do grappling, because frankly, a lot of masters more experienced than me can't do it. Why? Because you're not going to just what do you call that? You're not going to pick it up just by the drills that you learn in Kali. Okay, I did a bit of Systema. I don't think he was a certified instructor. I don't think either. There were 2 of them. Okay, I don't think they were certified instructors in it. But that's what made the difference. A lot of colleagues are turned off by Systema. They think it's woo-woo, especially the tactical community. But it's what allows me to do these things that they simply can't. Because, see, a lot of the catching is, see here, if, what do you call that? If, there. So, how to catch, okay? I need to not get hit. So, if I get my whole body out of the way, I might not be able to catch it because for one, I'm not going to, this is light, this is heavy, okay? This thing weighs, this arm and the knife probably weighs 10, 15 pounds, could be less. I weigh 81 kilograms, okay? I'm not gonna get that out of the way in time, okay? To not get hit, I need to only get out of the way the parts that need to get out of the way.
Bare minimum.
Yes, okay? That's how you do it, okay? And then catch, okay? Because you're really not gonna make it in time. And second, if I hold that. What do you call that? If I get my whole body out of the way, see, I might sacrifice. What do you call that? See, there. Then it's if I catch it on its way out, then you pull back. See, the timing is going to be different. It's a bit hard to explain, but I'll usually be able to catch it on its way back. Unlike if I just move what needs to be moved. I mean, I can do both sidestep. Yes, I can both sidestep and do Systema. Okay, all those no touch combat drills. Okay, I can do both. Okay, but this is more vital because this is going to be late. If I just did that, got my whole body out of the way, and then grabbed the arm, I'd be late. Okay, so if I did this first, and then as he's pulling back, sidestep. The sidestep is just for safety. Okay, what preventing me from getting damaged is getting out of the way only what needs to get out of the way. That's what allows me to catch it. Okay, because another problem is there, finger position. Okay, the best way to catch a knife attack is if it's coming from right in front of you. Okay, if you're coming from the side, it's there. You what do you call that? Just stab realistically, repeatedly. Give me repeated stabs. See, there. Okay, for demonstration's sake, make it higher, about the throat level. Okay. There. No. Okay. Slowly. Realistic, but slowly. See, there. The throat. What did you notice? If I'm coming from the side, see, if I'm doing this, it's deflected. I'm not able to get my fingers. I'm not able to grab it right away. Unlike if I did something like this, see? Or here, see? There, I can grab right away. But if I get out of the way, I might not be able to grab right away. See, slowly, do it slowly.
So
1, 2, see? Pull it back, see? Okay, actually let's do it with a realistic speed. See there? But pull it back right away. I might not be able to catch it, see? Because I wasn't even able to touch it, but if, see there, Systema drills, see, I was able to catch it. Well, I got stabbed in the clavicle. I wouldn't die from that, but at least I was able to disarm him. See? Unlike if I did this, I'd be late. See, it's all about finger positioning. Here too, see? Here, and I sidestep. See? If I do that, see? On the way back, see? If I do that, see? Let's do it slowly. We'll both go slow motion. Go slow motion, see? And I'm here, see? There, I'll be late. Unlike if I did this, see? These moves, okay? Actually, this is from a martial art called Mongoose from the Philippines. Pretty rare. Only taught to members of a certain church. It's what actually allows me to catch in on Systema. Okay, they're actually more primary to me than Kali, because I studied them first. But there, see, if you do these, this is intuitively riskier because see, I'm in the way. I'm in the way. See, if I miss, I'm gonna get cut. But what if, see, I can get out of the way without sacrificing my ability to do these grabs? See, well, just do these.
So
See,
it's the bare minimum.
Yeah.
So you do not sacrifice your
yeah,
grabbing.
there. Now, now if this is pretty weird, but if you do it realistically, your brain might not pick up on its benefits because, see, if I'm just doing this drill here, see, then there, and then you're doing it realistically, right? You don't fall over.
Yeah.
You don't there, realistically like that, and then pull back. As a beginner, I'm not going to be able to catch it. I'm not even going to feel the difference between doing just doing these and getting the hell out of the way. See, I'm not going to feel the benefit. But if you trick the brain, unfortunately, what do you call that? The brain, it's sometimes.
Dumb.
Yeah, you gotta. It's not 100% logical. Okay, do this. Okay, your brain does not operate on logic. Okay, okay. What's 10 times 10?
100.
Yeah. Okay. What's 49 by 24?
I suck at math.
Yeah. Everyone sucks at math. Actually, no one's gonna be answer. No one will answer that within 1 second. A computer can. A computer is billions of times more logical than a human. Okay. You feed it. You feed it digits of what do you call that? Even with you feed it numbers with even hundreds of digits, it's going to calculate that in fractions of seconds because it operates on logic. Okay, but sadly, logic is not how the
Brain works.
it's not how the brain works. It's also not how the outside world works because what do you call that? CAPTCHAs, right?
Yeah.
CAPTCHAs. They're able to trick AI because AI, the world, the nature, vision, okay, this perceiving the world, it's not logical. Okay, that's why we haven't been replaced by robot drivers yet. We still have human drivers because robots can't distinguish between a crumpled roll of paper and a rock. Okay, they don't know is that a rag or a dead dog. They don't know it. Okay, robots don't know that. But that's despite them being billions of times better at logic than us. So it's something that you gotta accept. You gotta do things that are illogical a lot of the time. You also gotta do things that are intuitive, but intuition isn't everything either. Okay, the Greek philosophers. A lot of the times when we use common sense, we don't understand what the word actually means. When we say common sense, usually we think it means something that, oh, you should already know that. It's common sense. Actually, when the term common sense, it originated from the Greek philosophers, it actually means the union of the heart mind and the head mind, because we have 3 brains. Look it up. The enteric nervous system is the earliest brain, okay, in biology. Before the heart brain developed, before the head brain developed, we already had the enteric nervous system. And then we have the sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system ruled by the heart. Again, it thinks. This thing thinks. Do your research on it. Okay, it only sounds like woo-woo if you dismiss it right off the bat and you don't do your research. Okay? And obviously, the head. Okay? It's also a brain of its own, but it does not operate on logic either. None of these operate on logic, actually. Logic is actually something that you attain with the use of tools and uniting these 3.
Analysis.
Yeah, but yeah, it's something I could write a whole book about it. Okay, I've probably already written a book on it by now on Facebook, and if I compile it, it would be a book. But that's the thing. Just because something is illogical doesn't mean you should dismiss it, because the world does not operate on logic. Okay, and do this thing, research gut feeling and accuracy. Okay. Logic can only get you at 60% accuracy. That's how it works, okay? But gut feeling, if you know the subject, okay, if it's something you've studied, it can get you to 94% accuracy, which is amazing. Okay? It could be as low as 40, it could be as high as 94, but it's a lot more than logic can get you. So, again, just because it doesn't make sense. See, here's the thing too about logic is, see, now I was able to explain the concept logically. Logically, it should make sense to you now. But initially, see, logic would also tell you that no touch combat training is bullshit. I mean, it's logical that nobody feeds like that, nobody slashes like that, no one falls over like that. It's logic, okay? But if you just give something a chance, give other people, give their teachings, their concepts a chance, and then you understand them with a non-logical perspective, eventually even what wasn't logical initially starts to make sense logically. Okay? So yeah, so back to the no touch combat, okay? So again, if you feed realistically, if the effects are realistic, okay, what would happen if there you stab me here, then I did this to you? What would happen? How would you respond realistically?
Surprise.
No. No, I die. I'm burying the knife deep into me.
Okay. There's a
Yeah,
risk
realistically. Realistically. Okay, there. You stab me, then I do this. What are you gonna do? Respond realistically. I'm dead. Okay? But you know what that's for? Okay? Okay? There's a video, okay, where I do this, but you know what this is for? There. I'm getting behind him. See? And I'm pressing. See? There. It allows me to press like that. Okay? But it's not something you're gonna get right off the bat drilling because it's confusing. Okay? But if you learn these movements, see, stab, and I do this, see, then he gets pushed back. See, realistically, is he gonna get pushed back? I do this, okay? Is he gonna get pushed back? He's not gonna get pushed back. Okay, but you gotta reward an action
That's beneficial.
that's beneficial. Okay, even if the reward isn't immediate. Okay, it's how we teach kids, you know. It's how we teach dogs, because they don't. For example, like if you, for example, reward them waiting. See, if for example, there's that famous experiment about kids and gummy bears. See, now you can get a kid to be more patient, but see, if you don't reward the kid's patience, he's not gonna know the benefit to being patient. Because being impatient, logically, is what gives the quicker reward. You get it? See, but if you reward patience, something that's artificial, something that's something that's illogical, actually, then they're able to grasp the benefits of things that have no immediate reward, like doing this. See, doing this, no immediate reward. But then when you know that, see, that's the thing too. Why you should not forget the essence of no-touch combat, because see, a lot of it's gotten out of hand. Okay, they think that if I touch a guy here, he's gonna fall down. Unfortunately, like I have this.
Sidekick.
I have this video of the guy who taught me Systema. So a lot of these guys actually think that you're controlling your attacker's muscles when you're doing that. The video is titled "Systema controlling the attacker's muscles." Like somehow, if I touch him like this and he's falling over, it's because I'm controlling his muscles. Which, again, I mean, there's a video of that guy's from Systema Spetsnaz. He was sparring a kickboxer who wasn't even. He didn't have a name. Okay, not a well-known kickboxer. Okay, Systema Spetsnaz also has the same no-touch stuff that it's worse. The way you do it, like no contact. Actually, you'll just do this and then you'll fall over. If that actually worked, okay, that video with the kickboxer would show the kickboxer falling over. Okay, because